This is the INH Squawkbox Weekly Preview.
Memorial Day weekend is upon us, folks. Trevor and Alex along with you. Before we get into this week's INH Squawkbox Weekly Preview, we just want to thank every member of our active military and fallen military members for their service.
Because of you, we are able to sit here and do what we do.
So to all the people that watch our videos that serve the military, I can name a couple right off the bat. Anthony Bartley, owner and coach of the Iowa Power. Scotty Hayes, IT guy for us. He's the one that's provided all the equipment. And any active and retired military member that was out there, thank you for your service. Welcome to the Week 4 and Week 6 review and preview of the INH Squawkbox.
So today we're coming to you from Newton's historical Maytag Park, where the ground is a little bit bumpy, but nowhere near as bumpy as the start to Saturday's game against the Central Iowa Chiefs was.
So that game started off very roughly for both offenses. Central Iowa was able to get an interception defensively, which led to a 74-yard option touchdown.
In spite of the half having a 6-0 score in favor of the Chiefs, the Nite Hawks came out in the second half and they started to just chip away at it. Jameer Murphy, he ended up with 2 running touchdowns, and
towards the end of the third quarter, the Iowa Nite Hawks decided to dig into the bag of tricks. Dylan Van Leuven pitched the ball back to Jameer Murphy, who found Kevon Bickham on a deep shot that put the Nite Hawks up 20-6. And that ended up being the final scoring play of the ball game. Final score, 20-6 from Blairsburg, Iowa. I would definitely say that second half was a real big turnaround from that first half, wouldn't you say?
It absolutely was. The focus was just not there in the first half, and things started to buckle down in the second half. Special teams, they got a kickoff, fumbled and recovered for an extra possession. That was a big critical part of that run of touchdowns in the third quarter. And it ended up pulling the Nite Hawks to 3-1. Still holding on to third place in the division, but we're still in really good position going into the halfway mark.
Yeah, and as we are currently at that halfway mark on our bye week, which now leads to this coming Saturday, that will be a rematch. Our first rematch of the season, and we will be taking on the Midwest Rampage out in Tiffin, Iowa at Clear Creek Lana High School's football field. It looks nice from maps. I'm going to just say that now. I'm really excited to get out there. I've made that drive plenty of times.
Well, maps, that's an important thing. But coming off a bye week, the Nite Hawks are going to have to sit there and get some focus going in. They got to figure out this team's identity full on. They've been put through pieces through the first half of the year. They've been able to get some good victories and get some good scores. But the critical thing is, are they going to be able to put together and have an actual identity? Is this going to be a team of offense? Is this going to be a team of trickery? Is this going to be a smash-mouth defense, kind of like the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Oh, there you go. Go all the way back there. So previewing the Midwest Rampage for us. Midwest not having the year that anyone wants. They are currently still winless at this point in the season, and they have been shut out in their last 2 games. The one game against us, that ended up being 46-0. And then against the Midwest Raptors.
Yep.
So guys, that's kickoff for this week. Again, another 6 o'clock start. We only have one more day game, and that is the following week, our rematch that we're highly anticipated on, and that would be the Tri-State Tridents. We'll get to that. We'll get to that next week. But 6 o'clock kickoff with stream starting at 5:30. That way we can build up towards my small pregame that I do.
Yeah, so Saturday was a pretty hard-fought game. A lot of effort went into that one. It could have gone really bad, really quick. We were able to hold it together, get things back down to where they need to be, and we just powered through. Over on special teams, I want to give special shout-outs to Dom. Big effort after the one Chiefs touchdown. They tried to be a little cute on us, tried to do an onside kick, and Dom just scooped that thing right up and gave us some great field position to start a drive. That is, as a special teams coordinator, it's one of my favorite things to see. I also really enjoyed the second half. The momentum was starting to go up. The touchdowns were coming, and that was helped along with one of our kickoffs, resulting in a fumble. They got recovered by us. Again, great field position. Led one of our TDs. Big shout out. A lot of efforts made, and we powered through. I'm just looking forward to pushing it through and carrying on to do a little bit more of this over the second half of the season.
Seriously, guys, does the guy with the glasses just look familiar to anybody?
Coach Drew?
Yes, Coach Drew.
I never seen him without sunglasses. I don't know.
I swear, I just can't put it on my tongue.
Great beard, though.
It's time for the Jersey Freeze Call of the Week. And Dylan Van Leuven at quarterback. He takes the snap. He's going to pitch it to Murphy. Option play over the middle. Kevin Beckham! House call! So, guys, just a reminder, 5:30 stream time, 6 o'clock kickoff.
And while we are doing that, you guys can give us a like or a subscribe, and you can check in on us when we hit the road and we get on to Amana here pretty soon to take on the Rampage. Until then, I'm Alex Crew.
And I'm Trevor Raichi.
Good night, folks.
And happy Memorial Day.
INH.